I've been on the finance committee all 4 years. I was put there by both chairmen immediately because I understand construction anyway before coming onto the board. And so I went to like a conference with architects, and that confirmed for me we were already doing stuff that was considered visionary by these architects that other school systems weren't doing. And so it's those sorts of things where if you go sit in Blue Ridge Middle School before they put the skylights in, and any of these middle schools with the old, and you would be a student in there, you would understand what it's like. And then there's some things they can't change because those inner classrooms will always have no windows. It's those sorts of things that like there are, you know, when you're in a county and your family's still here, you want things to be right because my 4 children are already saying, who's going to get this house because mom grew up here, so one of us need to raise our families here. And that's why my brother, sister, and I all came back here. We graduated from JMU and Tech and came back here and are raising our families here. Because I also, and this is why on the joint committee meetings, it's on the record and I try to bring these up. I always say, when we were talking even about the county budget, there are so many of those services that I use and grew up in 4-H, and when they cut these programs, I even bring it into the discussion. I'm like, we're not just talking about the school system here, we're talking about the county. And you use the schools for other purposes. And the county side, even for the community, you don't have as much of that support as you need. So where we are increasing the number of wineries and stuff like that we have in the county and concentrating on things like that, which I understand the rural economy, I get that. But we're not increasing the ability of support for abuse, addictions, all of these things that we're almost providing the service of people coming in, and does that contribute to those problems at home? And so it's like, I feel like there's a really vicious cycle that people don't want to pay attention to. And I know Ms. Kurtz did try to, keep that mental health funding there, but that was a battle for her to keep.
Right.
But, you know, my kids have gone to the 4-H camp, you know, those sorts of things that, again, go back to the real solid, I think, core values and principles of, you know, doing the best for your community.